and then go to questions.
Credit to Carolina, and what a tremendous environment. I played in some really probably by about every big time environment there is in college basketball, and the crowd is really loud and impressive. Last time I was here, we were wearing masks, and I could hear Coach Williams call the plays. Couldn't hear anything tonight. So credit to them. Credit to Carolina. I thought, we had it going our way, obviously, going to halftime of the league, really happy about that. Thought the first 5 minutes were going to be really important. We came out and we made shots and we didn't stop them, and they made shots. And so both teams just kind of, for the first probably 10 minutes, was more just everybody making shots, nobody really getting stops. I thought the last 10 minutes, 10 minutes, I thought they turned up the intensity on defense and got way more aggressive. And I thought that rattled us. I thought we caved to the pressure of their intensity on defense. We unforced turnovers. We only had 8 at halftime. We were in good shape, and I thought we had 4 atomic bombs in the second half. Last 8 minutes, we just turned around and went down and dunked it. Can't do that. Davis is a really good player. He got going in the second half, and he's just really good. He's got great pace. Some of that was we did a poor job pick and roll coverage on that. Our bigs didn't have their head on the ball. And, Mondo's a handful. We tried to play him one-on-one. We tried to play him. We double-teamed him, monstered him. And then when we did get stops, they got a couple really big offensive rebounds. We just couldn't get the ball. And so those things are all just kind of all add up. And, it's a tough loss because it was there for the taking. But to win on the road, you can't turn it over, and you got to get stops. And we didn't do that. Questions?
Team defensively in the first half, it seemed like everything was kind of GGTT.
Yeah.
Playing their kind of game.
We were.
Get away from you in the second half.
A little bit, I have to go back and watch it. I thought early on, they came out, kind of ran the same thing over and over. Nothing really different. We just didn't defend it like we did in the first half at the point of, at the pick and roll where, he started turning the corner. He wasn't doing that in the first half, and our bigs did a poor job. Their job is to keep their head on the ball until he gives it up. And they, credit to him, he played aggressive, and then they kind of got going, you knew they were going to go to Armando, and they did. And he made a couple shots. I was like, shake his hand. We did a pretty good job guarding him, and he made them. But the 3 times that he missed, we didn't get the ball, and so that's a killer, But I thought they were the last 10 minutes when it was game time. I thought they turned it up defensively, and we didn't.
Given how central live ball turnovers were, how much of a missed opportunity do you feel today was for your group?
Oh, it's anytime you go on the road, it's hard. I mean, especially a place like this, and they're tough here. And credit to them. Everybody talks about their record. Look where they've been. They haven't been at home very much. They haven't lost here. And so they're going to be really hard to beat here. But yeah, we had anytime you're hitting this building and it's a 1-point game, under 10, 7, whatever it was, we had a great chance to win the game. We just didn't do it. And it's a blown opportunity for us, but you can't say that. It's a credit to Carolina too. They buckled down and played the way they needed to play to win.
I'm interested in how you would describe DeMauri's night, where it's almost like an experience, the types of shots he hits, but then other points where defensively he doesn't get back on one play.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm have to, I think again, he made some big shots when he needed him to. He had 4 turnovers. Again, trying to do things that he can't do. And it's not just him; it's all of them. You got to play to your strengths and stay away from your weaknesses. The other part of getting sped up is when we played on balance in the second half. What happened when we got inside their defense? Played off 2 feet, shot fake, pass fake, and we got what? Got easy shots, layups at the rim because they were out pressuring. But they sped us up, and then we try to do things we can't do. I thought him and Cameron played sped up a lot the whole night, tied too. And so it's not for lack of playing hard. It's not for lack of trying hard. But you can't let the pressure affect your pace on offense. And so he's got a ways to go. But he had 17 points and 7 rebounds, and if not for that, we wouldn't have been in the game.
Steve, Leaky Black made like 3 threes in the past 7. Made 3 in the first 7 or 8 minutes.
he made a couple that, yeah, credit to him. But we play him as a driver. And even when he made those, because what happened is a couple times, then we started flying out there and he's driving around us. One time we just didn't cover him, in the first half, got screwed up in our coverage. So, but Leakey's improved a lot offensively since I've been in the league. This is my third year. And so credit to him. And he's a good player.
Anything else for Coach?
Andrew going in the second half. I think he was scoreless.
I think he got some easier baskets. He started cutting. Wasn't, again, physicality, gets pushed off his spot. I thought he got, a tip dunk. He got around the basket. You see it go in, you start feeling better about yourself, right? And then I thought that he, then a couple of those threes went in. I don't know what he had. He had 16, almost a double-double. And so, I think that's probably a lot of it. But I think it's the cutting. Thought we did some standing, and we got inside their defense, but, you got to make the right play.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.